Good morning, everyone. How are you all doing? Wait a minute. Okay, I had an echo and I found out why. Okay, Timmy says, Joshua 1:9, have I not commanded you? Be strong and courageous. Don't be afraid. Don't be discouraged. For the Lord your God will be with you wherever you go. Thank you, Timmy, for posting our memory verse. Racine says, hello, Michelle, and I'm ready for our reading and study. And Racine says, hello to Timmy. Sadie says, good morning, Michelle, Timmy, and Racine. Good morning, Sadie. I hope you are well. Sadie says, how is everyone? I'm doing all right. I took sprinkled some cayenne pepper on my eggs this morning. I'm good, Ben. Good morning, Michelle Racing. And Sadie says, Timmy. Sadie says, I'm good, Ben. Going to bed earlier at night. Is that helping, Sadie? Timmy says, in an hour or so, I'll be going to look at an apartment. That's wonderful, Timmy. And Racine says, I'm great. All right, I'm glad. Timmy says, oh, that's good, Sadie. Going to bed earlier. Yes, but I'm still tired. Well, I hope. Try going to bed at about the same time every night. That has helped me. Okay, I'm gonna start reading. This is a kind of a longer chapter. I would say it's about 2 pages of my Bible. But then again, it's giant print. There are 33 Proverbs verses in this chapter. So I'm hoping it'll be good. I'm gonna start reading in the NIV Bible, the New International Version. You can follow along in whatever version of the Bible you have. Okay, verse 1 says, a gentle answer turns away wrath, but a harsh word stirs up anger. Verse 2, the tongue of the wise adorns knowledge, but the mouth of the fool gushes folly. The eyes of the Lord are everywhere, keeping watch on the wicked and the good. The soothing tongue is a tree of life, but a perverse tongue crushes the spirit. Life and death are in the power of the tongue. That one is my addition. The soothing tongue, yeah, I said that one, but a perverse tongue crushes the spirit. Verse 5, a fool spurns a parent's discipline, but whoever heeds correction shows prudence. The house of the righteous contains great treasure, but the income of the wicked brings ruin. The lips of the wise spread knowledge, but the hearts of fools are not upright. The Lord detests the sacrifice of the wicked, but the prayer of the upright pleases him. The Lord detests the way of the wicked, but he loves those who pursue righteousness. Stern discipline awaits anyone who leaves the path. The one who hates correction will die. Death and destruction lie open before the Lord. How much more do human hearts? Mockers resent correction, so they avoid the wise. A happy heart makes the face cheerful, but heartache crushes the spirit. The discerning heart seeks knowledge, but the mouth of a fool feeds on folly. All the days of the oppressed are wretched, but the cheerful heart has a continual feast. Better a little with the fear of the Lord than great wealth with turmoil. Amen. Better a small serving of vegetables with love than a fattened calf with hatred. Isn't that the truth? A hot-tempered person stirs up conflict, but the one who is patient calms a quarrel. Verse 19, the way of the sluggard is blocked with thorns, but the path of the upright is a highway. Verse 20, a wise son brings joy to his father, but a foolish man despises his mother. Wow. Folly brings joy to one who has no sense, but whoever has understanding keeps a straight course. Plans fail for lack of counsel, but with many advisors they succeed. A person finds joy in giving an apt reply, and how good is a timely word. The path of life leads upward for the prudent, to keep them from going down to the realm of the dead. The Lord tears down the house of the proud, but he sets the widow's boundary stones in place. The Lord detests the thoughts of the wicked, but gracious words are pure in his sight. The greedy bring ruin to their households, but the one who hates bribes will live. The heart of the righteous weighs its answers, but the mouth of the wicked gushes evil. The Lord is far from the wicked, but he hears the prayers of the righteous. Light in a messenger's eyes brings joy to the heart, and good news gives health to the bones. Whoever heeds life-giving correction will be at home among the wise. Those who disregard discipline despise themselves, but the one who heeds correction gains understanding. Wisdom's instruction is to fear the Lord, and humility comes before honor. Wow. That was Proverbs chapter 15. Timmy quoted our memory verse up above. Have I not commanded you, be strong and courageous? Don't be afraid, don't be discouraged, for the Lord your God will be with you wherever you go. I thank you for posting that, Timmy. That was the verse we were to memorize this past week. After the study, after we go through the questions, I will give you the new Bible verse, memory verse. Timmy says, Sadie, talk to your doctor, okay? All right. The first question is, what stirs up anger? And that is found in verse 1. Verse 1 says, a gentle answer turns away wrath, but a harsh word stirs up anger. Asia Joe says, I'm sorry I'm late. Was making oatmeal for breakfast and didn't realize the time. That's okay. We're doing the questions now. We just started. Sadie says, I need to use a CPAP machine. Okay. A gentle answer turns away wrath, but a harsh word stirs up anger. So the first question is, what stirs up anger? Can anybody answer that question? What stirs up anger? A harsh word, says Timmy. Very good. What turns away wrath? And that is also in verse 1. Verse 1 says, a gentle answer turns away wrath. So I've got a gentle answer or a soft answer, right, Asia Joe? Soft answer, a gentle answer turns away wrath. Very good. Next question. Where are the eyes of the Lord? And that is found in verse 3. Verse 3. The eyes of the Lord are everywhere. Okay, that's fine, Sue. We just started the question. The eyes of the Lord are in every place. Yes, they're everywhere. God sees everything. Good job. Keep watch on the wicked and the good. Keeping watch on the wicked and the good. Yep. All right. Next question. What is a tree of life? And that is found in verse 4. I'm getting confused here because 15 and 16 are pretty much, they start on the same place and on the, 2 pages apart. A gentle tongue, Timmy. The soothing tongue is a tree of life. So I put the soothing tongue is a tree of life. All right. The soothing tongue is a tree of life. What breaks the spirit? And that is found in verse 4 also. But whoever heeds correction shows oh no. But a perverse tongue crushes the spirit. So what crushes the spirit? Perverseness, and it breaks the spirit. Very good, Asia Joe. The perverse tongue, yep, you are correct. Next question. What does a fool despise? And that is found in verse 5. A fool spurns a parent's discipline. But the income of the wicked, no, but whoever heeds correction shows prudence. So yes, of the perverse, his father's instruction, yep, a parent's discipline, a perverse tongue, right. A perverse tongue breaks the spirit. What does a fool despise? As that was the question, wasn't it? A fool despises a parent's correction, his father's instructions, yes. What is a characteristic of the prudent? And that's found also in verse 5. A fool spurns a parent's discipline, but whoever heeds correction shows prudence. A prudent person heeds correction is what I put. Okay, so a characteristic of the prudent is they heed correction. Good job. But he who receives correction is prudent. Yes. That's how my Bible worded it too. Sue says, hi, Sadie, Asia, Timmy, and Racine. Where is there much treasure? And that is found in verse 6. Verse 6. The house of the righteous contains great treasure, but the income of the wicked brings ruin. Mine said that regardless, reproof is prudent. Okay. The house of the righteous, yes. There will be great treasure in the house of the righteous. Asia Joe says, hello, everyone I may have missed as I am flipping between my phone Bible and this live. The house of the righteous is much treasure. Yes. The house of the righteous. Yep. Good. What do the lips of the wise disperse? And that is in verse 7. Stay away from a fool, for you will not find knowledge on their lips. So for verse 7, what do the lips of the wise disperse? The lips of the wise disperse knowledge. Very good, Timmy. Okay, what is a delight to the Lord? And that's in verse 8. The wisdom of the prudent is to give thought to their ways, but the folly of fools is deception. The lips of the wise disperse knowledge, okay? And then the prayer of the upright, says Sadie. Yes, the Lord delights in the prayers of the upright, is what I wrote. Okay, the next one says, who is harsh discipline for? And that is in verse 10. Verse 10 says, each heart knows its own bitterness, and no one else can share its joy. No, that's the wrong chapter. Sorry. Verse 10. Stern discipline awaits anyone who leaves the path. The one who hates correction will die. So, who is harsh discipline for? Harsh discipline is for anyone who leaves the path. What happens to the person who hates correction? That's also in verse 10. Stern discipline awaits anyone who leaves the path. The one who hates correction will die. Yes, Sadie, they will die. Yes. If you hate correction, you will die. Next question. What makes a cheerful countenance? And that is found in verse 13. A happy heart makes the face cheerful, but heartache crushes the spirit. So, what makes a cheerful countenance? A glad heart. Yes, a cheerful heart. A happy heart makes a cheerful countenance, is what I wrote. Happy heart. Yep. Next question. What does sorrow of the heart do to the spirit? Verse 13. A happy heart makes the face cheerful, but heartache crushes the spirit. Heartache, sorrow of the heart crushes the spirit is what I wrote. Yep. I'm drinking my second one of these of water. Yeah, Racine, you are correct. A merry heart makes a cheerful countenance. Yes. Next question. What does the heart of the person with understanding seek? That is in verse 14. The discerning heart seeks knowledge, but the mouth of a fool feeds on folly. Sadie says seeks knowledge. Yes, the heart of the person with understanding seeks knowledge. All right. Who has a continual feast? And that is in verse 15. All the days of the oppressed are wretched, but the cheerful heart has a continual feast. Racine says, sorrow of the heart is a broken spirit. Yes. Yep. So, who has a continual feast? The one with a cheerful heart has a continual feast. What is the way of the lazy man like? Verse 19. The way of the sluggard is blocked with thorns, but the path of the upright is a highway. Hi, Debbie. How are you? The way of the lazy man is like a hedge of thorns. Right. The one with the way of the lazy man is blocked with thorns is what I wrote. The next one says, what is the way of the upright like? And that's also in verse 19. The way of the sluggard is blocked with thorns, but the path of the upright is a highway. Yes, Asia, you are correct. The way of the upright is a highway, meaning there's no obstacles in the way. All right, next one. Who enjoys folly? And that is in verse 21. Folly brings joy to one who has no sense. But whoever has understanding keeps a straight course. So, who enjoys folly? The one with the happy heart will have a continual feast. Yes, Racine. Folly is joy to him who is destitute of discernment. Yes. I put folly, the person who has no sense enjoys folly. When do plans go awry? Verse 22. Plans fail for lack of counsel, but with many advisors they succeed. Hello, Faith. How are you? Hello, Michelle. Good morning to you, sweetheart. How are you doing today? I'm doing good. We're answering questions on Proverbs chapter 15. Faith. Thanks so much for reading the Bible scriptures for us. You're welcome. It's my pleasure to bring this to you all. Asia Joe says, you know what we could have done, Michelle, was take one verse from the Proverbs that day. That be the memory verse. Then we wouldn't have one from each memorized. That would be a good idea, Asia. Huh. Prayers for us, fire in the what? Out of control, some all over. What are you talking about, Debbie? I know you need prayer. There's fire. I pray for protection. Lord, protect them. Help the firefighters put out the fires. Though it's fun how it is, just thought of it. I am leaving out for work now. All right. Well, thanks for popping in, Faith. Have a great day. Hello, Timmy, she says, and Timmy says hello. Good morning, Faith and Debbie. Hello, Sue, says Faith. Debbie says smoke everywhere. Racing says, folly is joy to him that disputes the wisdom, but a man of understanding walks upright. Yep. Good job. And Racine says, oh no, Debbie, I hope you are somewhere safe. Me too. Fires are much out of control. Faith says hello to Racine. I love you all, guys. Have a great day now. You too, Faith. Thanks for being here. Racine says, Debbie, I'm praying for your safety from the smoke. Yes. Think they are going to get planes. Wow. Where are you, Debbie? What part of the world are you in? South Louisiana. Okay. I am so sorry that you're dealing with fires. Okay. I'm staying inside. I don't blame you, but I'm hoping your house is not near the fire. Timmy says, Oh, my Louisiana. Yeah. Racine says M&G, take care. All right. So the person who has no sense enjoys folly. So when do plans go awry? And it's in verse 22. Plans fail for lack of knowledge, but with many advisors they succeed. Sue says, stay safe, Debbie. And Timmy says, get some ocean water. Okay, so when do plans go awry, everyone? Debbie says, no, we are outside of town, so the not bad here, but bad in town. Roads are closed. Wow. Timmy says, Michelle, what's the next question, please? When do plans go awry? It is found in verse 22. Kathleen says, late but made it. Only had a really bad cold. I've been eating a clove of garlic. Well, I haven't been doing it every day. Yeah, for lack of counsel. Plans fail for lack of counsel. That's when they go awry. Yep. Next question. Whose way of life winds upward? And that is in verse 24. The path of life leads upward for the prudent to keep them from going down to the realm of the dead. The way of life winds upward for the wise, for the upright, for the prudent. Yes. It's not Caitlin, it's Kathleen. Without counsel, purposes are disappointed. Uh-huh. Yep. A prudent person's way of life winds upward. But in the multitude of counsel, they are established. Yes. Timmy says, yes, without counsel, plans fail. Mm-hmm. You are correct. Next question. Who troubles his own house? And that is in verse 27. The greedy bring ruin to their households, but the one who hates bribes will live. The greedy bring ruin to their households, but the one who hates bribes will live. So who brings trouble to their households? Yeah, the Lord tears down the house of the proud, but he sets the widow's boundary stones in place. For is verse 25. The proud, the greedy. Yeah, it's the greedy. Timmy says, okay, I'm lost. We're in verse 27. Well, the answer is in verse 27. Who troubles his own house? Oh, I think I was at the wrong verse. Sorry. That's okay. I was in verse 25 still. We skipped a few verses. But who troubles his own house? It's the greedy brings ruin to his house. The greedy brings ruin to his house. Okay. The next question. What does the heart of the righteous do? And that is in verse 28. The heart of the righteous weighs its answers, studies how to answer. Very good, Asia. The greedy brings ruin to his household. The heart of the righteous weighs its answers. Yes, Sadie. The heart of the righteous weighs its answers. That's also what I wrote, Sadie. Verse 30, what makes your bones healthy? Light in a messenger's eyes brings joy to the heart, and good news gives health to the bones. So, what makes your bones healthy? Good news gives health to your bones. Very good, Sadie. Yes. A good report. Yes. Racine says, he that is greedy of grain troubles his own house. Yes. Sue says, good news. Yes, good news gives health to the bones. Who will abide among the wise? And that is verse 31. Whoever heeds life-giving correction will be at home among the wise. I wrote the whole verse down as for the answer for who will abide among the wise. The ear that hears the rebukes of life will abide among the wise. Okay. I put whoever heeds life-giving correction will be at home among the wise. Yes, will abide or be at home among the wise. Yep. That's right. Who despises his own soul? And that is in verse 32. The verse reads, those who disregard discipline despise themselves, but the one who heeds correction gains understanding. Right. Asia Joe says, he who disdains instruction. Yes. We need to have instruction in order to be wise. Sadie says, those who disregard discipline despises his own soul. Yes. I wrote, the one who heeds rebuke, correction, gains understanding. Those who disregard discipline despise their own soul. Sue says, I have to go, so have a good study. You too. Have a good day, Sue. We'll talk to you later. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you all so much. Whoever listens to reproof, says Timmy. Who listens to reproof gains understanding. Yes. What is the fear of the Lord? And that is found in verse 33. Wisdom's instruction is to fear the Lord, and humility comes before honor. Asia Joe says the fear of the Lord is the instruction of wisdom, and before honor is humility. Very good. Got one more question for you. But you already answered it, Asia. What is before honor? Humility. Yes, humility comes before honor. Good job, Asia. I hope you all have enjoyed this study of Proverbs 15. It was wonderful. The light of the eyes rejoice for the heart. Awesome. God bless. Take care. Be safe. Sue. Hugs. Humility. Yes. Humility comes before honor. And I wanted to talk to you about our next verse, and what Asia Joe suggested was a very good idea, to take one of the Bible verses from Proverbs instead of just any verse in the Bible. What do you all think of that? I think it's a good idea. I'm trying to find a verse in Proverbs 15 that I think would be a good one for us to memorize. Racine says, Michelle, we could take your verse that you've already chosen and have it set for you to get time to pick out the verse from Proverbs for next week. Okay, what's this week's new memory verse? Asia Joe thinks verse 33 would be a good one to remember for the memory verse. Yes, verse 33. All right. Michelle, did you pick out one for the week for our memory verse? I did. So we'll have 2 memory verses this week. Psalm 56, verse 4. In God, whose word I praise, in God I trust and am not afraid. What can mortal man do to me? Psalm 56, verse 4. And we can do Proverbs 15, verse 33. Wisdom's instruction is to fear the Lord. The Psalm 56, verse 4. In God I will praise his word. In God I have put my trust. I will not fear what can flesh do to me. What version are you reading from, Asia Joe? The fear of the Lord is the instruction of wisdom, and before honor is humility. All right, wisdom's instruction. I'm reading from the NIV. Is to fear the Lord. And humility comes before honor. All right. I typed in the chat, Racine. Okay, Racine says, thank you, Michelle. For what? Today I am reading from New King James Version. All right. Thank you, Asia Joe, says Racine. Sadie says Proverbs 15:33. Wisdom's instruction is to fear the Lord, and humility comes before honor. Yep, that's what I got too. So we're going to have 2 verses this week to memorize. September 20th. September 20th. So we got Psalm 56, verse 4. In God, whose word I praise, in God I trust, and am not afraid. What can mortal man do to me? And Proverbs 15:33, wisdom's instruction is to fear the Lord, and humility comes before honor. Yes, 56:4. Asia Joe says, I will have both in the replay chat along with previous ones. Thank you, Asia Joe. Good morning, Suzanne. How are you? How is your leg, your knee? In God I will praise his word. In God I have put my trust. I will not fear what can flesh do to me, says Asia. All right, thank you. Racine says, Asia Joe, thank you. Asia says, no problem at all. Suzanne, hello. I hope you are well, Suzanne. We've got 2 Bible verses this week. One from Psalms and one from the Proverbs chapter 15, which we have studied today. I thank you for being here. Asia Joe says, that's a great one, Michelle. You have already picked. Thank you. It's one of those that every now and then I go through these verses that people have mentioned to me that mean something to them. And I find one that speaks to me. And so Psalm 50, what can man do to us? They may be able to kill our bodies, but they can't kill our souls. With the world nowadays, it really is a good verse to keep at heart. Yes. I like the one talking about how God is our refuge and our fortress, too. The one in whom we trust. I never thought the world would get this bad. Not in my lifetime. But yet here we are. Sadie says, Psalm 56:4, in God whose word I praise, in God I trust, and am not afraid. What can mere mortals do to me? Yes. Timmy says, I have about 10 to 20 minutes before my cab to get me for me to go check out the apartment. I hope everything works out well, Timmy, and you sense the Lord's presence wherever you are. Suzanne says, I am pushing through the pain. I appreciate you so much. You're so welcome. It's my pleasure to pray for you every day, Suzanne. Timmy says, Suzanne, what did you do to yourself? She had surgery, knee replacement surgery. Asia Joe says, I'm reading Revelation at church for Bible study. It will get worse for the world, but it will mean we are drawing closer to being with our Savior. Amen. Looking forward to that, Asia. Sadie says, good luck, Timmy. Amen, Asia Joe. Yes, says Timmy. Thank you very much, Sadie. Suzanne says, I am enjoying my Revelation study that I am doing on YouTube. It has given me peace in the upside down world, in this upside down world. Yes. So much, yes. And Sadie says, you're welcome, Timmy. All right. Timmy says, Suzanne, who you doing this with? She's doing it herself on her channel, The Gospel Truth. And Sadie says, hi, The Gospel Truth. And Suzanne says, I'm teaching it. She's doing a great job too. Timmy says, awesome. Racine says, pray you will be blessed wherever you have your home that Lord helps you choose from. Yes. I hope and pray you find, well, you sense the Lord's presence there. Thank you, Timmy, for dropping Suzanne's link. Sadie says, we'll have to check that out. TGT, I'm not sure what you mean. Hello, everyone. Be most blessed today. You too, Suzanne. Take care. Thank you, everyone, for being here. I enjoyed doing this every Wednesday. If I could, I would do this more often, but I'm working 3 days a week. I do Bible studies and devotionals most days. When I can, I do them live. So I hope you all have a wonderful day and God bless you all. We were going to move to I can't read that word but had to put it on hold due to chronic pain issues. Oh man, understand that one. Yep. Michelle, do you have a Facebook page? Yes, it's linked in the description box. Michelle Crochets is the name of it. Can you drop that link too? Where do you work? I work in a bunch of different schools in the area. I'm a substitute teacher. What grades? All of them. I was in high school yesterday, and the day before I was with 5th and 6th graders. Sadie says, I used to work as an educational assistant. That's wonderful, Sadie. Suzanne says, so glad I caught the live. Awesome. Take care, everyone. You too. Take care. God bless you. Timmy says, God bless. Take care. Be safe, y'all. Hugs. Yes, Timmy. We will talk to you all later. Hope you all have a wonderful day. God bless you all. Mostly children with special needs. Okay. Great. Sadie says, have a blessed day, everyone. You too. And Suzanne says, love special needs kids. Yep. Yeah, I work with them a lot too, so I helped to raise my grandson who is 29. Awesome. Off to study. All right. Take care. God bless you all. Enjoy your day, this day we've been given. Thank you so much, Suzanne. It's wonderful to hear. Take care. Yes, everything they do is special because they learn to do new things every day. Yep. All right, you all have a great day. I'm going to get ready to go to Pilates because that helps me feel more physically able to do stuff. We all learn something new every day. Yep, we do. You all take care. I hope Debbie stays safe. Sorry. You all have a wonderful day. God bless you. If anybody has anything they would like to say in response to this Bible study, you can leave the message in the comment section down below, or you can email me. My email is in the description box below this video. Have a great day, everyone. God bless you all. Thank you. Bye for now.